NRM.
When I see somebody who appreciates wealth creation,
who supports wealth creation, sir?
yes.
And
who loves Uganda, and who loves East Africa, I go with him or her. And this is how I linked up with Anita Among. She had been lost in those wonderful groups. Who talk about tribes, about religion, and all that. But when I came to one of the rallies here, she was on my rally. And later on, I came to know that she was in the opposition. I didn't even know her. So I said, what are you doing in opposition? Really being in opposition in Uganda is quite a miracle. Because they are talking in nonsense all the time. Tribes, religion. Me, as a wealth creator, I want people to buy my milk. Anybody who buys my milk is a friend. Whether he's this religion or that religion. Whether he's this tribe or that tribe. I judge the people by how they support me and how I support them. Now, the other day we were having a caucus meeting in Entebbe. And I made this same point there.
In the
NRM, we support people or oppose them depending on how they stand with our principles. Loving Uganda, the summary we give is, we call it patriotism. When you love Uganda, we say you are patriotic.
Amina noi jamina koni kwap ngesibore ngina baka simusugun be patriotism amina okakwap no Uganda mina Uganda noi kede taw ko keda koni so amtina ikere.
Why you love Uganda? Because you need it.
Ano inyo be toro na mina Uganda nara ikoto ni Uganda
for your prosperity.
Ano ka polo kwa pitunga.
We call that patriotism.
Ngesibore ne balon be patriotism.
Then you love Africa.
Do mina na Africa.
Why do you love Africa? Because you need it. Now the production of milk in Uganda is so big, the internal market is not enough. The production of sugar is so much, the internal market is not enough.
tungalo Uganda.
The production of maize is so big, the internal market is not enough.
Arde kirdi litolo moni lo Uganda e polo noi mamoni lo Uganda nida unikere.
You are now crying with cassava. The cassava is so much, the internal market is not enough.
Wanje muogoda geona emonyo e pole muogoda mamoni pra da unikere.
The same for cement, the same for mtaimbwa, the same for so many products.
Iboro ngunu kere simiti lo itolo moni e polo noi mamoni boni pra da una to mo Uganda to na chuma na chenu kwa ni to iswama yo no Uganda ne kere aso angun kere koto jai esokon lela.
Beer in Kampala, people are drowning in beer. The internal market is not enough.
Nina Kampala luachamu tu ai ngoba jon angoba ta chot konyer ka jon e puajo na depare koto ngunu da lo mana takinga.
So we need to love Africa loves us so that we can sell to them and they sell to us.
So koda mina son Africa tetera Africa de menoni tetera patno kibora lo mana ro sokoni lo kinga.
Those fellows who talk about just talking, opening their mouth, because I think the mouth will get cobwebs if they don't speak.
Itunga chengu nerasa nerita tai rangana raitu kenetai mambore ya omissiono ya unete.
Oh, there are no jobs
Neribe kwa wanjo kwana mameta so amsine
for the youth.
Anwatu munak.
Yes, there are not enough jobs because we need to produce more. Because the more, when I produce, once I own a farm and I sell my milk, I employ people there.
Era beitebe mama chepaka aswam sine ko pane dolete nara mamoni tolo mun neighbor lu po mamoni korie noi famu lu lala konyara korie toni noi soma toni tata ile pol ti aswam sine etakano to aneno ya ngata tubuna.
If I own a factory,
ara adomonge chumale tatai,
the more I sell, the more the factory expands.
Adomonge chuma do soma ngiboro lwegwela na rosa ra to makede kingada. And when
the factory expands, I employ more people. So, how can you talk about jobs without talking about patriotism? Loving Uganda.
Uganda.
How can you talk about jobs without talking about loving Africa? Because sometimes we get problems. Our goods go to Kenya, they are blocked because, you know, the milk, the eggs, the what.
Chepaki dumno na tiokiso ikoto na jukara okabe Kenya ogirete lo Kenya be po katara mamsekweze koto si koto na jukara kirdidi Kenya ogirete lo Kenya kwa ngini borongune rationis.
All those who are talking about wealth and jobs should be talking about East African integration.
Itunga ngunu lwe koto za enera kirono abara keda enera kirono aswam sine ekoti nera sa kirono ai morki kino kwa East Africa raune adope rea rauna adope pugani.
So that's when I look at everybody who comes. What do you support?
Ngesi dumna jo be ngirere ngitunga irere ngojo ipolo ibuniojo do nganyini be inyoberi anyo bawo mission du jatari jo.
Do you support patriotism?
Ijo right one go kita kirono amina okakwa Uganda.
If you say yes, we go together.
Are itabajo ba amina oda kwa pokono aupa inosoni.
If you say I support tribalism, I say bye bye.
Itamajo ba rengo lo akote kirono itekere nengo baso rotojo lo waikon.
If you say I support sectarianism, I say bye bye.
Ikotojo ai gagita kirono atia tunga engo bomo ikoni olibala ngo bomo ikoni road.
That's how we differed with the UPC.
Epono woni giro kinori kede riongete la baka UPC
and with the DP.
Ngesi giro kinori kede riongete la baka DP da.
And with Kawaka Yeka.
Kede riongete konye dobi ye na baka eka.
Some of us were members of those parties.
Ija ibere sodo riongete anguni chie.
But we left them.
Because
they were talking of sectarianism. And for us, we were talking about patriotism, Pan-Africanism. So, to have differences, to fight and so on, you should fight around the politics of principles.
Ekoto ijioni ara ijiyo kede. Oja iboren chutene gogong ini na kede jo ondi ijiyo.
Beliefs.
Ao misho kana tinu wamti jo tunu gogong.
What do you believe in?
Injo kabara misho no gogong no inu wamo mo ijongun.
Then you may get people who believe like you but have got some other discipline problems.
Doi wanyi jobe pero ja domo ne tunga ni chie tunga lo e upaske da joto ma omisho konyo jasi ke da chapa ke podelo ipone shoberelo ipone shokese lu mama chapa ke upaske de lukon.
He may be patriotic like me.
E pero amina ka kwapo no Uganda.
He may be pan-Africanist like me.
E pero amina ka kwapo na Africa.
But he's fond of alcohol.
Konyo ngoba jono noi.
Gets drunk and so on and so forth. So what do I do? How do I handle such a person? My struggle is to cure him.
Aha, leka nkwanjulire abama Contractors Uganda Limited bano bakafulu mu kufulumya ebizimbisibwa eby'omulembe balina ekyuma ekikuba amataffaali ag'ebika eby'enjawulo ate nga galina omutindo gwa waggulu ddala nga ne buli kuba wansi emirundi 10 terisobola kwabika. Bafulumya pavers ne capstones, fencing posts engumu ddala, pompe blocks ne rovers saako ne culverts. Abama Contractors bakafulu mu compound design, terrazzo, gypsum wamu ne interior design. Bakola ennyumba yo wamma naawe nokkiriza nti ddala White House. Bakola mu Uganda yonna era ng'ekitebe kyabwe ekikulu kiri kyegeegwa nga wakayisa amafuta aga Petrocity. Bafune ku namba z'essino zino wammanga 0779-79-75-76 oba 0740-66-29-46. Omutindo mukulu nnyo mu bye bakola.